Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. If you haven't already, please click that button and subscribe to our channel. Also, please take time to click that bell icon just below. On the menu today, potato, cabbage, curry, vegetarian, healthy, vegan. Let's go and do it. Okay, let's take a look at these really simple ingredients. So at the back, potatoes peeled and cut, quite small. White cabbage, roughly chopped. Cilantro or coriander. Here I've got some cumin seeds. Onions, tomatoes, try and use a nice ripe tomato, garlic, ginger paste, fresh chili, and then our powders. Now if you want, you could be just using the curry powder. I've got 4 separate powders, equal amounts of each. Chili powder, coriander, cumin and turmeric. This is really simple, it's really delicious. We're going to start this off with a touch of oil, add some salt, and we may add a touch of water. So here we go then. You need a pan or a wok or something like that. I'm doing it in this big frying pan so you guys can see it quite clearly. In there I've got a touch of oil. I'm using a sunflower oil. We're going to drop in the cumin seeds, like a teaspoon or so. Now of course you could be using some other whole garam masala as well, cinnamon, bay leaf, black mustard seeds, cardamom, but I'm just going to go just with these guys today. We just for a few seconds want them to infuse the oil as the heat goes through them, and then very simply we're going to add in our potatoes and we're going to fry these for about 3 to 4 minutes. I'm on a kind of fairly high heat, above medium heat. Okay, so these potatoes are still super hard, but I've got a little bit of colour coming on them and on their way. Now I'm going to add in onions. Like you see, I've cut mine quite small. Now I'm going to add in this garlic ginger paste, which is a 50-50 mix of garlic and ginger. To that I'm going to add some salt. And staying on this heat, let's go for another 2-3 minutes. Wonderful. Simply now we're going to add in our cabbage, our white cabbage, and again let's go for 2 to 3 more minutes, staying on this fairly vigorous heat. So still got some nice body in the cabbage, the potatoes are on their way. We're now going to add in those fresh tomatoes, and like I say, try and use a nice ripe tomato. There's fresh chili there, that's up to you how much you want to put in. And then we've got our powders, let's take a look at them again. So if you wanted a curry powder of your choice, up to you. I'm going with 4 separate equal parts of cumin, coriander, chili and turmeric. Going to throw this around in the pan for a few seconds. Now what we want is the tomatoes to break down there, give us some moisture. That's why I always say try and use a nice ripe juicy tomato. And then I'm going to add some water, cold water, in the mix. Now stay on this highish heat and let's now go for about 4 to 5 minutes. Give it a stir every now and then. Okay, absolutely wonderful. Now if you didn't get moisture out of your tomatoes, you can just add a bit more water in there. Now what we're looking for now depends on how big you've cooked your potatoes for. You want to get them nice and tender. So we're done, apart from I'm still going to add some cilantro or coriander, but we'll do that right at the end. So just need to let this go now, for me, about 4 to 5 more minutes on a lower heat now. Okay, so off goes the heat, and as you can see in that time it's kind of reduced down a little bit. Still nice and moist, got a nice gravy to it. Simply, I'm now going to add my fresh cilantro or coriander, whatever you call that. Check that for salt, Let's give it a mix, and this one is done. Hope you enjoy that. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and do please take time to click that bell icon below. We'll see you soon. Lots of love.